Hello everyone. Today we will learn KNN, K nearest neighbors algorithm, and we will then perform some exercise on it. So for that we will need NumPy, Pandas, and Matplot library and scikit-learn library as well. So we have imported all these libraries: data frame, Panda, pd.readcsv, telecom customer.csv. So here it will read telecom customer.csv file and make a data frame df.head. So it will return only first 5 lines as you can see in output. Now we will perform some exercise on it. The first one is how many customers exist in each class. To count, we will use value underscore counts function, and for the customers, the data of all the customers are stored in custcat column. So here custcat has been written. As an output you will get all the customers data over here. The second exercise is draw a histogram of income. For that we have predefined method of hist in Panda library. So we will use that df.hist and then parameters. For parameters we will use income to draw the histogram. So for column parameter we have written income over here, and the bins, the number of histogram bins to be used. If an integer is given, beans plus 1 bean age are calculated and returned. If beans is a sequence, gives bean ages including left age of first bean and right age of last bean. In case beans is written unmodified. The output of this expression is this. Now, third exercise. Standardize independent variables and split the data into training and test sets. The random state is equal to 10. For that we have taken one data frame named cascade and assigned to the y, and rest of the variables we will assign x. The all columns will be printed as an output over here. Here we have stored Tanner age, income and ed into the x, material, retire and gender to the x, and here we have performed standardization on x1. X is equal to np dot concatenate x1 x2 and axis is equal to 1. So basically concatenate method joins a sequence of arrays along an existing axis. Here the parameter axis is equal to 1, which means the axis along which the array will be joined. If axis is none, arrays are flattered before use, and the default value is 0. If we don't write anything over here, then it will take 0 as an by default value. And at the end train test split, and the random state was 10, so here we have written 10. The fourth exercise, run a KNN model with k is equal to 4. What are the accuracy rates on the training and test data? The k neighbors classifier will implement the k nearest neighbors vote, and here n underscore neighbors is equal to 4. As we have discussed before, It's number of neighbors to use by default for k neighbors query, and the by default value of n neighbors is equal to 5. So if we don't write anything over here, then it will take 5 as default value. To fit x train and y train, we used fit method over here. For prediction, we have used predict method. We perform this method on x test and assigned to the y predict. Here we have printed some accuracy scores. To print that, we have used matrix accuracy score. So we have performed this method on y train and m predict x train, as well as y test and y predict. So as an output, we got both accuracy score for train and test. The fifth exercise, run KNN model with k 1 to 10. What are the accuracy rates on the test data? For that, we have taken empty set of data, for loop. For each k, we have taken number from 1 to 11 and performed k neighbors classifier, and the parameter n neighbors is equal to k. So the value of k will be taken one by one from 1 to 11 in each turn of for loop, and at the end we append the m dot score of x test and y test to the accuracy, which is empty over here. So at the end we will get output like this. To plot model accuracy, we will use predefined method plot, which is in matplot library. So the range is 1 to 11 as which has been asked, and we want to plot accuracy data. So here we have written accuracy, and for that marker O. Accuracy will be on y-axis and the number of neighbors of k will be on x-axis. So as an output we will get this diagram. So that's it for today. Thank you.